Hi everybody, this is Vladimir Akuna and I've got Maria Steuer here and we are back with the weekend question for parents or advice for parents. Hi Maria.
Hi, Vladi. How are you? And I'm really excited about the question from today.
Thank
I'm
you.
curious. I'm
I'm
curious.
really
Yeah.
good apart from still no travels. I must say that because I want to go somewhere. And today's question is actually about lying. How do we parents deal with children? I would say probably siblings more than actually any children who lie in terms of like you see them doing something and you ask them who did this. So especially siblings and they, blaming each other or saying, no, I didn't do this. But sometimes there are situations when we actually see them doing something and they still don't come forward and they don't want to tell the truth. And you kind of as a parent go, come on, I'm just watching you, I've seen you doing it, and they will stand there and say, no, it wasn't me. So what is the best way to deal with these situations?
Yeah, I think it's really important to not judge. We
Mhm.
already talked about judging. And I think they do not do lie um, with a purpose. They do not think about it. It's just that they do not want them that they did it.
Okay.
So they just say, if if I know about this, I wouldn't do it, something like this, and that the reason why they maybe do something you don't like, and then you see it, that the reasons, they are not aware about the reasons, and they do not want to be a judged child, so they say, no, it wasn't me. It's and you need to know why it's so important for you to find out. It seems like, oh, he's lying, not talking the truth, and then you already judged
Yes.
because you don't know the reasons of the child why they are not telling the truth. This doesn't mean that they lie. They maybe tell something, another version, but
Okay.
not, they don't lie.
So it's the
And
perception. It's like when we talk about perception, the child has a different perception.
yeah, and we need, your perception is not telling the truth means lie, and lie means bad, and then you judge. But not telling the truth, or talking about another truth, doesn't mean lying by purpose. It, you
That's
understand the
interesting.
difference?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Yeah, and you need to know, sometimes things happen maybe 1 or 2 days later because they are acting. Maybe there was a misunderstanding. Maybe they wanted to get something in the right order. You don't know.
Mhm.
And very often you will never know what happened.
Yes.
But when you say, oh, I got you, you lie, then this will be fixed. And you need to get it not fixed,
Okay.
because you need to let the end open, and maybe talk about, and ask, there was a girl, she did this and the mom didn't like it. What would you suggest this girl? What should she do? I think we talked about those
Yes, we did. Yeah.
stories. And then you maybe find out, when you give the child the opportunity to see it from another point of view.
Mhm.
And on the other hand, you need to have a look in your childhood.
Mhm.
Did you lie as a child? What was the reaction of your parents when you lied? Did they punish you? Did they judge you? And how did it feel lying? And you need to know, if you are lying to your children, maybe sometimes you lie also. And then you can be sure children feel this when you are not saying the truth. So this is really a big field you have to investigate when you find out that your children have maybe troubles to see the situation the same way you see it. And
That's
and
that's interesting. Do you know why? Because I remember when they were little, I was advised that, sometimes it's better when you're leaving out for with mom's out, and they don't want to go and sleep, because if they know that you're leaving the house, you should know. I actually never lied to them. I always, and my friend said to me, it's better they don't know, because then they keep waking up. And I thought, well, if they wake up and they know that I'm not there, then they just always automatically would assume that I lie all the time when they ask whether I'm out. So I actually used to always tell them the truth. I wasn't
Yeah,
bothered by them knowing. And yes, sometimes they didn't want to go to bed because they knew I'm going out. But I said, look, this is mommy's time. I want to see my friends. I've just spent the whole afternoon looking after you and your friends. So now I would love to go and see my friends, the same way as you play with yours, I'd like to see mine. So, yeah.
yeah, and you need to know it. Is yeah, has she done something you don't like?
Hmm.
So she maybe is afraid about your punishment or about your less attention, or you saying, I don't like you when you do this. And
Hmm.
then she doesn't want to have this feedback from you. You need to know if you sometimes maybe lie, your husband and you lie, we say we can do
Yeah.
some lie. And so we have a lot of things to investigate about truth and lie and judging. And I think you should write a diary
Hmm.
when this happens very often, to really get a reality check what's really going on. And it's hard, we as adults too, when someone says, oh, you haven't heard about this, I would say, oh. And to say, no, I don't know, although I studied at the university, is sometimes a big thing. And you have to be really a love have a love personality to stay with the truth.
Yes.
And so I think the most important issue about lying or not telling the truth is really not to judge it and figure out the reasons behind uh, that the child has problems, to say, yeah, I did it, but I'm okay. And I did it because of, but this is really a thing children are able, maybe at the age of 10, 12, or 13, at that age.
Hmm.
And yeah, so this,
Would you
but
would you say they can be influenced by TV they watch?
they can, yeah,
A
really,
certain
yeah, they
way?
can also,
Because
yeah,
actually, my friend asked me, she said she's got this series and she only now paid attention. I can't remember what it is, but it's something in here in the UK. And she said she started noticing, she never really paid attention what they watched, like in details. But then she really watched a couple of episodes and she said she recognized the behaving of the child in that series.
yeah. So you should really be aware about what kind of movies or kind of TV series your children are watching. And when you find something that's not compatible with your value system, you shouldn't do it. So uh, yeah, this is really a big influence, the movies and all those things they learn in school,
Mhm.
and with other children and other parents. Sometimes they get the advice from other children, you shouldn't talk about this. It's our secret. And then when your child tells you the secrets and has so much trust in you that you are the one who could hear or its secrets, then you can be really proud.
Okay, that's true. I love that.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
brilliant, actually. That's brilliant advice. Oh, thank you so much, Maria,
you're
for
welcome.
your amazing time and great advice as always. And we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to look up Maria, she's got all the details below. And
And you're really invited to join our private Facebook group. There you can ask questions besides all the weekend questions. And on the 21st of April, we will do a 1 hour live Q&A. So uh, I can only encourage everyone to send questions in advance or join us in the Zoom meeting on the 21st of April. Yeah.
brilliant, brilliant. Thank you, Maria, so much. And we'll see you soon.
Okay, Lottie, bye.
Bye.